Hey everyone, this is a guide on how to carry as Mundo Jungle, and the whole premise of this is levels. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try and get a level lead on the opposing jungler, because if you try and fight him, make sure you pop a potion here or the red buff will kill you. If you try and fight him early, he's just going to beat you, because Mundo's not a very good duelist early because he takes all of his life to use his spells. But he's a really quick clearer, and so what you're going to do is you're going to start on raptors, and you're going to do a no leash start. You're going to smite this big crab here, the Krugs, just for the life, because you're going to do chickens into red buff into Krugs, and this should give you level 3. You're going to start with your W, and then you're going to grab your E because it actually doesn't take any of your life when you're using it. See how it says no cost there? And you're going to recall. When you recall, you're going to buy this machete, and we're going to immediately path for the wolves. And Mundo is really strong when he gets levels on people. He's not he's not an early snowball jungler. So this strategy is all about getting a level lead. I do like it when I'm duo with my friends, because then I can kind of rely on someone to not hard feed. Sometimes you can get flamed for not ganking, so I tend to just turn off all the comments when I play. But, I mean, if you do it right, you should be able to solo carry the game. You'll be unkillable. So right here, I'm just looking to power clear as fast as I can. I'm going to hold on to smite so I can try and fight for this crab down here. Looks like jungle's top lane, and he has double buffs. Let's see, he had 21 CS. We're going to max E. Make sure it's not warded there. And then let's go ahead and ping for our mid laner that he's probably around. And then it's an Olaf, so he probably did his chickens, but he had 21, so it was kind of a weird... Yeah, he did his chickens, so we're actually going to reset and go do our chickens. Chickens, I mean by raptors. Olaf's not there. We saw him top, so I don't know why he's pinging me. And actually, we're going to undo. You want to get into Bammy Cinder almost as quickly as possible, because Bammy Cinder is just going to have that continual burn that's going to continuously heal you while you're taking your camps. So now we're going to try and get to level 6 as quickly as possible. Ping this. We saw him on the map. Looks like they're out. Draven had a nice E. Soraka's doing fine. Another reason Mundo's a great pick is on teams that are like, they have a lot of magic damage, his E gives him passive MR, which is just so strong because he's already unkillable with all his healing. Okay, let's take a look at Veigar. I mean, probably the hardest part, honestly, about doing Mundo Jungle is you really do not gank. And, like, it is... I've tried it before where I do gank, even on where it's for certain kills. But the problem is, A, if it goes south, you can't recover. Because Mundo relies on his fast clear. Hey, that's a good first blood. And it looks like they're going to get another one. I like to see that. Mundo relies on his level lead and his fast clear to gain an advantage over other junglers. He is never going to outduel someone. He will once he gets level 6 and he gets that level lead. Jungler's there. So honestly, I'm going to go try and steal his chickens. Looks like they're out. Good job down there. And mid TP. Let's ping that. Let's get a ward here, because I bet Olaf's going to run straight here. Let's pop our potion. We're going to try and quickly steal these, and then we're out, because look at how much life we have. We do not want to get caught with our pants down. And we're going to reset for Bammy Cinder, and then we should be able to go take the crab up here, and that will give us level 6, and then we can start creating havoc on the map. Let's grab this and this, grab a pink ward, and let's swap to sweeper. We got our ward down, so that was nice. Yeah, so I'm thinking Krugs, Crab, top lane. It's level 6. See, this is another thing about this clear, is you're not going to get the first dragon, and I am okay with that. A lot of people aren't, and that's why I like to mute comments and pings and stuff, is a lot of people are not okay with losing the first dragon. But honestly, what does the first dragon do? I mean, they got a Mountain Drake. He gets +6 armor and magic resistance. That's like hardly anything. And that's why I just think, you know, it costs so much life, and like, look at how much farm I'm up on this Olaf. Like, I'm almost double his farm because he prioritized ganking and doing the Drake. And I mean, I'm not gonna say that's wrong, but it's definitely not Mundo's strength, you know. Looks like we got a pick here. Let's try and help out. Hit that and get first blood, or get our first kill. Now we don't want to tax, but we do want to help push. There we go. We can go fight for this crab now. See, we burned our flash there, but we see he's bot, so we can actually try and steal some more camps. See, he's level 4, I'm level 7. Who do you think's gonna win this game, right? I have such a... Let's grab some little fruities just in case he shows up. We want to be a lot of health. And now we're stealing his camps. See, this is the power of Mundo jungle. Mundo is so incredibly quick with his clear. Set that there. Let's try and steal another camp. This is just going to put Olaf so far behind. And you can honestly do this to so many junglers, especially in low elo. This is silver. And they just don't know what to do. We're going to reset because we have a ton of gold. Oops. Ping that he's here. Okay, we're going to grab this. So we have our full jungle item, and then we're going to immediately start rushing into a Spirit Visage for 2 reasons. A, Mundo's all about healing, right? So the Spirit Visage passive of 30% extra healing. Looks like we have a change bot lane. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So another thing that you need to know as a jungler in low elo is you have to play around your win condition. And Mundo, because Mundo can solo carry, but he does it by helping others. I don't know how to explain it. So right now this Draven's 3-0, so I need to play around him. That means all my attention needs to be on making sure that he, A, doesn't get ganked, because if he throws his lead, he's no good to me, right? So I need to make sure that A, he doesn't lose his lead, and B, that he's going to have the damage to back me up when I am taking all their damage and just running people down. So this is another free gank, especially with Braum here. But it looks like they saw him. I might just play this one slow and dive him under tower. Very nice. Tank that. So, I mean, that's okay. Him dying right there is alright. And the reason that's okay is because... Oh, there's a pink ward here. I see that happen all the time in low elo. Is people just walk by pink wards. Always knock those out. Always. Yeah, Braum's not worth any gold, and he's not necessarily going to snowball. Hey, I just got my free boots, and here's what I'm talking about. We want to play around our winning lane. So, oh my gosh. Well, it's okay. Don't get too upset with yourself when you do stupid stuff like that. Okay, they're going to spot me on this ward, but I'm here. It's important to land that first smite. Get out and pop potion, and we get healed. Very nicely done by that guy. We're going to ping him because that was very well done. I don't think it was going to kill me, but the heal there just went ahead and guaranteed that I didn't get killed. We're going to proc this, get a couple plates, using my E as an auto attack reset to go ahead and get some more damage on there. We're going to go ahead and take this plate. Uh-oh. And now we're going to back out, and we're going to ping that we're going to leave. Because, oh. So, Olaf's down here. Let's ping that. Yeah. I think we can fight. I have ult. So let's fight. Let's smite him so he doesn't lose. Hey, Braum steals that, but that's okay. Hopefully he didn't take my crab. That's alright. The only reason it's okay is because Draven is 3-0. And I'm okay with that. Smite so we don't get it stolen. And see if we did not catch him. Okay. So now I'm sitting on a ton of gold. I'm going to check these guys, ping them off, let them know that I'm leaving. Because if they think that I'm still there to help back them up and they go in, I don't want them pinging at me. There's another thing. So I'm in the middle of farming a camp, but I see that my guys are about to die. So I come back. It looks like they're going to walk it. It looks like they're going to walk it out, so I'm going to come back to my camp. But I was willing to leave the farm early to go make sure, okay, Draven, do not die. To make sure that my carry doesn't fall apart. Because me getting Gromp is not worth Draven dying. It's just not. And I'm going to get it eventually. Hey, our mid laner snowballed. See, that one gank early, we didn't gank until we had level 6, and I burned flash to do it. Mundo's it's just not his strength, right? His strength is this level lead. Look at me. I have 98 farm in 13 minutes. That's incredible, especially for a silver jungler. And all it is I'm just focusing on, dang it, Draven. So, not worth. No, that thumbs up is not warranted. Him dying there is not good because he had a huge shutdown and he just gave all that gold to Ashe. And Ashe is going to build Bork. Yep, she's building into Bork, Blade the Rune King. And Blade the Rune King is a great tank buster item. So we just finished a full clear. We're going to reset. We got a ton of money. We're going to get... I think I'm going to get Spirit Visage and Tabbies. Let's grab another one of these. And it looks like our top laner is dead. Maybe she gets out. She has ult. Ult, ult, ult. There she goes. We're running straight here because he's going to be pretty weak. Nicely done. I'm going to ping that I'm coming. And look at that. We got the second Drake. I was there. But like, it just happened naturally. Like, I wasn't worried about it. So, now we get to kill this guy. If he flashes, we flash. Nope, we just run him down. So a bit unfortunate that he was able to do that. See how I have blue buff on me? We know that his blue buff is down, but I bet he did take this. Feels unfortunate. Let's see if his wolves are up. They're not. Oh no, she's just dead. Oh, Braum tried to save her. We could probably flash on him here, but like, again, it's high risk, high reward. Do not. Smite him so he can't kill. Or he kills anyways. We do not want him to snowball, right? That would be terrible for us. Turn our burn off. Let's pop a potion. Just crash this in. Olaf's probably mad, probably coming for us. Let's pop this pink ward here and take his chickens. Oh, Ornn was. See, your gut will tell you a lot of the times if, there he is. He's right there. Let's go take this crab, and then we can do my bottom side jungle. No! And I do not have smite to fight. We just have to walk this one out. So even though I'm massive, my Draven wasn't there to help. So I'm just going to walk that one out. Oh gosh. Misclicked. Looks like she's got him there. Let's run down Ashe. Very nice. Can we catch this guy? Tagged him. And Akali gets the kill. Nice. So this game's over. It's 7-19. I'm 5-0. And yes, I did give up the first Drake. And yes, I did actually give up the Rift Herald as well. But look at my map pressure. You know, I'm killing this Olaf as far as map pressure. I did want to try and play for the Rift Herald, but I wasn't able to. Olaf went and got it. We're going to ping this out, and I'm going to take his camps. The reason being is Mundo's not very good at sieging. You just have to play to your champion's strengths, and that's just not what Mundo's good at. Anivia's good at sieging. Xerath's good at sieging. He is not. So we're actually going to ask for assistance, because now that I have such a big lead and my team, I've made sure that I watched my team. I was aware. I helped Akali get ahead. Draven got ahead on his own, and he just died. But that early protection was important. So I'm just going to solo this. I'm not going to waste my time trying to save these people when they're just killing themselves. We could actually go in. Possibly. Well, it's 3v2. A little preemptive there. Oh, she had to flash. This is bad. And ult. I kind of baited him there. Yeah, that was probably my fault. I said I was going in and then didn't. So definitely troll move on me. But that's going to happen, you know. I mean, it's a part of the game. You're not going to be able to control. You know, I didn't realize the Veigar was still there. So this guy, let's go ahead and let him know that he can have my red buff. Don't just let people walk over you. I like to let them know, like, they're going to do what they're going to do regardless. But if you're letting them have things. So here it is. I don't believe in taking jungles camps. But I do believe in funneling gold onto your strongest player. And right now, Draven's a madman. We have no idea where everyone else is. He should definitely run. So I'm going to walk down here, make sure he doesn't die. And we should dive this guy. Come on, Draven, come with me. Tagged him. Let's tag him again. Tag him again. Draven should be able to kill him. And we're going to flash out. Oh, she ulted. That was super nice. I did not anticipate that. We might go down here. Nice. We don't. Pop that for potion. That potion for healing. And we're out of here. So that was nicely done. We were patient through the fight. We peeled. We let our Draven get the kill. He ended up going down, but he's kind of a psychopath. We have too much gold to stay. I want the movement speed to be able to run people down. And then I want to start building into a Thornmail because they have a Yuumi. Let's ping these guys off. We don't need them dying to a siege because this Veigar is kind of getting big. And honestly, we should play for Baron. I should have sold my refillable potion and bought 2 pink wards. That's my fault. So I have the most CS in the game. I'm 5-0. I have people fed on my team. Now we have to focus on closing the game. And the way to do that is through Baron and running it down mid and winning one team fight. So this is, I think, the most difficult part of the game. Getting fed early, it'll take some practice, but you do the clear that I showed you, and it'll come. You know, these jungles will, you know, you might run into a Smurf that knows how to punish you for that, but for the most part, in low elo, you're not going to find that. You know, you're going to win 50, 55, 65, I dare even say 70% of your games just doing the same thing over and over. Yeah, eventually you will get a good jungler who punishes you, but the more you play this strategy, the more you're going to figure out, okay, this is what I should have done to combat it, you know? Let's take these chickens, get our Braum to safety. It looks like we're playing for a pick on the bottom. Nice. Our Draven's so strong. So is our Akali. Nice. And now we can walk this in. Oh my goodness, he doesn't... That dude's like building needlessly large rods, and he like doesn't do any damage to me. So you know what we're going to do is we're going to run at him. Okay, that Ornn ult's going to hurt. We have to kill this guy first. Yeah, we kind of lost Draven there, and that kind of hurt. So we need to split right here. We can tank this a little bit. Akali's on fire. Okay, we need to leave. And I'm just going to tank this so she can get out. Slow him down a little bit. Okay, walk her out. See, this is the power of Mundo. You are unkillable. Throw a couple cleavers back. Definitely want to walk it out. And we both... That's too dangerous. But we need to play for this. So I'm going to get my thorns. No, I'm going to get my boots so I can get there faster. Get my boots. Sell this. Double buy that. Build into this a little bit more. It looks like Draven's just going to solo it. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, so I do not believe in this play. Oh, okay, but he's giant. He killed the Veigar. And the faster we get there, we'll just clean up this team fight, and we'll probably walk it down mid. And we'll just clean all this up, and now we can just run it down. Actually, so this is a tough call. The right call is Baron, because their spawn, they're going to spawn before it matters. But my whole team went to end, and so if I were to try and go to Baron by myself, that would be the wrong call. We might be able to end here. Veigar's going to be up, you know, but it's a team game, and you have to remember that. So I'm tanking. I tanked a little bit too long. Yeah, see? This was the wrong call. Baron was the right call. Let's fall off. That guy's just gone. And that's going to happen. I mean, what can you do? I pinged... I wanted to go to Baron, and I knew that was the right call there, but I can't just leave my team, you know? I pinged it once, they didn't listen, and they're probably all going to die bot, which is okay. Hopefully they don't, but I'm going to punish them by taking all their farm, and then possibly taking this tower. We'll see who comes to respond to me. Okay, it looks like they're all bot, so I'm going to split top. Okay, our mid laner is popping off. I mean, if this happens and you get a 13-3 mid laner, there's no I mean, I could be 0-8 and we probably still would win. But part of the reason you have to realize Akali's ahead is because of the pressure that I exerted early on her lane. That flash kill onto Veigar gave her a huge lead. It set Veigar way behind, and Veigar's a scaling champion, so he was already weak in the early game. I see 3 of them rotating on me, so I'm going to back off. I'll ping for everyone to come here. I've got ping cords. If they will come. I don't know what Soraka's doing. But that's solo queue, low tier solo queue. You know, Soraka doesn't even understand why Soraka top is so good. Soraka top is so nice because it helps buff your whole team. It basically lets you play. You get that caster, that healer support that you need, but you have the luxury of adding a tank or a damage dealer to your team. So in this case, we have a Braum added to our team. But he's not even with the team, so like, I don't know. Now it's a simple 5v5 ARAM situation, and we have all the gold and all the levels. I have over 100. I almost have 100 more CS than this other jungler, this Olaf. So, and basically we just kind of chill. We wait for our wave. Yeah, this Soraka is really trolling. I have no idea what's going on. But it's okay. We're not going to flame her. That's another reason I turn chat off. Is, I mean, as much as I don't like getting flamed, I don't want to be the person flaming someone else, you know? So, you got to be careful here. Oh, she got caught. She just dead. I mean, we just have to tank here. Run at people. Smite him. Flash out. Slow people. Yeah, losing the Akali. I don't actually think we win this fight, so we're just trying to stall it out. That pop-up was big. I mean, we almost have this guy. If we could finish one off. Yeah. Get the Yumi. Hey, and finally the big guy comes out, right? So, yeah, the only reason we won that fight is because that was so massive. I mean, they weren't able to handle me. I just kind of walked at them. And then the Soraka ult, my ult. Yeah, it just allowed us to win the game. So, we'll just end the game right there. And, yeah, that's a wrap. Basically, the strategy is, just to recap, you're going to solo start Raptors. You're going to take Hunter's Talisman, so you get that burn heal. You start your W, so you get the fire going around. Let's go ahead and give it to the mid laner. She played well. Okay, so I'm going to do a little recap of why this game went so well. So as you can see, I went 7-0. I got an S. And the strategy is really pretty simple. We'll go over the runes real quick. You're going to take Fleet Footwork for healing while you're doing your early jungle camps, and also while you're running people down. As you can see, we get a lot of use out of it as Dr. Mundo. Triumph I always like because it helps you snowball a little bit. You know, you don't use mana, so there's no really a use for Presence of Mind. And Overheal, I've never tested it because Triumph's just pretty good. It got me an extra 300 gold, and it got me a bunch of extra life too for all the assists and kills. Because Mundo builds a lot of life. You know, all these are inherently 425 health, 450 health, you know. So, like, man, I didn't even finish building. I was so strong. Tenacity, always tenacity, because Mundo is the tank. He's in front. They're going to throw your CC at you. You want to be able to get out of that as these slow CCs. You want to get out of that as fast as possible. And Last Stand's nice because when you get low on health, you get that kill, that Triumph procs. You don't die. You keep healing. It's nice. And then for your secondary, you're going to take Approach Velocity. Just so when you land those cleavers, you can run them down. And I like free boots because you're not even fighting early. And you don't need that speed until about 10, 12 minutes because you're not ganking extensively in the early levels. And so I like Magical Footwear just because, you know, it's a little bit extra money that you get to spend on armor, you know. So this was a nice game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you can see, we didn't do the most damage, but we paid attention, got our mid laner and our ADC fed. But I bet we have, where is damage taken? Yeah, the most damage taken by about 15,000, right? Braum, another tank, we out-tanked him by 15,000. So yeah, I'm Standard Stallion, hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one.